Right, okay, so...
Right, Eli, tuck away your balls and penises.
Okay, so this will be
And
recorded.
maybe Miner's watching. I'm looking at you, Six.
Well, I can't promise anything.
I've been here half an hour and I'm already spent, so...
I was pissed as fuck, you don't know where he is.
Bit of stealth wanking there from Carl. It's all good.
Right, okay. Right, where's my link, you bastards? Links.
I'm alive.
Woo!
Screen share, showcase, Q&A.
YouTube page. Fuck's sake.
Settings.
Shouldn't you be like saying hello or something?
No.
No, it's just
Right.
Links.
slide onto the internet.
Right,
live.
okay. So,
Come on.
oh, right, so someone's found it. Who's found it?
Oh. Oh.
It'll be on
Right,
whichever channel you're on.
Carl's found his toys. Right, has ever... Right, I better share that link out, or has somebody already shared it out?
Come on then.
What's going on?
Right, that's been shared out. I was going to share it out on Facebook
That's better.
as well. Right, okay. Well. Alright, okay, so...
I'm in disguise, so you might not know who I am.
No, that's good.
Right, okay, does everybody just want to quickly talk so I can make sure that you're all going?
Where's the link?
I've just posted it out, we've got 5 viewers.
Have we? Oh shit.
Right,
Be
okay.
professional, boys. Tits and teeth.
Right, okay. Can you do me a favour, anybody just say something?
No.
Summer,
Hello. Hello.
summer,
Penis!
phalange.
Sorry, I dropped off there because Miffedy Show decided to start downloading World of Warcraft. And it killed the connection.
Oh, well.
Not a good
But
idea.
I'm here. I told her not to, so it's all good.
Why is this not bloody... Oh, do you know, one thing after another tonight. It's
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Just degenerated, isn't it, this evening?
Yeah.
After a flying stop.
Right. Okay. Someone talk.
No.
Hello.
Yes. Come on. Right. Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not talking.
Right. Okay,
No.
guys. Got to bring my list up. I've got to do this really quickly now. Right. Okay.
28 minutes.
We can do it. Right. Okay. Welcome to the new, eventually, Van Miffedy Show. I'm
Only half an hour. Who's timing it though, right?
Shut up, man.
Throwing your head
Better be hot chocolate in that.
No, man.
No.
It's cold. Cold now.
Whiskey.
Cold.
Like
Okay, yeah, so, shh. Right, okay, so, I'm Van 13, 6 Miffedy, say hello.
Hello.
Right, okay, and on tonight's, we've actually got, we'll start from my left-hand side, as I can see the cameras here. So we've got Mr. Lamb Chops.
Hey, I'm
himself.
liking the t-shirt. I'm liking the t-shirt. Good man. T-shirts are available, everyone.
We've got,
This is still
Mrs.
cheap
Cal.
advertising.
Hello.
We have, there you go. We have, V-Twin Vlogster.
Repping your hoodie.
Yeah, hey! We have Mr. Weem himself.
Greetings and salutations.
Right, okay, so guys, do you want to quickly introduce yourselves? Lamb.
Yeah, Lamb Chop, this is my first one of these web podcasty things, so it's all new to me, bit weird. But yeah, I'm Lamb Chop's Rides YouTube channel. Started off just doing building bikes in the garage, sort of progressed into riding them and just cocking around really on bikes. That's what it's all about.
There does. Cal.
Yeah, hi guys, Kyle. You've seen my videos, but I've not been as busy as recently, mainly because I'm a soft ass and I don't ride during the winter. Plus, I've got a life now, so hoping to make this year, sorry, more of a success than last year. Although I did have some pretty good videos out. Done a few of these podcasts; they're pretty cool when they get them right. But you just need the staff to.
V-Twin.
Yo, I'm V-Twin, coming at you from a very foggy Colchester in Essex. Riding an SV650 curvy model, believe it's quite possibly the best bike ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Been on a little bit of a winter hiatus, but kicking things back into gear now that I've been to the Frosty Small Sausage Fest.
Okay, and Mr. Wayne, yourself?
Weimar CB. Twat about in a bike, record it, stick it online. That's it, really.
Sexiest voice ever.
We need a face. We need a face, Tim. You're going to have to sort that out.
I don't know.
Cop out, that is. Look at F5, mate. Look at
my
F5,
cop out of
please.
Yeah. Small were alright. He showed us his face. None of us laughed.
Yeah, if you ask him nicely, he'll show you anything.
Oh, just nicely. Do they just show
Not
you
even
anyway?
nicely. Just that's it.
Right, okay. Yeah, sorry, we're going to have to move on pretty quick. God, this is all down to 6, is this?
It's
Can't
not
believe
down
it just...
to me at all. Who's it? Who's it down to? Who's it down to? Shall we take consensus of who this is down to while we're late?
I think it's the man in the fantastic T-shirt. It's got to be down to him.
It's not me. Can you see the back as well?
Hey.
Go advertising slots.
Anyway.
Stop round there, you man. Get on with it.
I'm doing it. Right. So I think, to be honest with you, I think our first mentions is the 10 viewers that we've got, actually.
Really?
Yeah, we've got 10.
Have
Can
they got any
everybody,
questions?
could everybody ask questions? Can you make comments?
The feature is disabled, that's all.
Oh. How do I make it? How do I make it available?
You've got fucking toolbox.
I've got tools. Hang on.
All these people are trying to type shit and it's like, no, Van Van hates you. Mike.
Control room.
Van Van hates you.
Right, toolbox. Yeah, allow. Whatever. Just allow. Is that allowed people to do the shit?
No.
No, Van Van
Control room. Toolbox. Yeah, allow. Whatever. Yeah. It's just to do the shit.
How'd you do that shit?
Oh my god.
Right, okay, hang on.
It's going well. It's going
Hang
well.
on, people, a minute. As soon as it comes to talk, I lose my control. Right.
This is just Cal playing sounds to everyone.
I've just been watching myself on YouTube, and it must be like 5 minutes behind because.
So, can anybody actually type out yet?
No.
I can't feel
Is
that.
the Pond Down Under viewing as normal? It's like a fucking stalker, isn't it?
I don't even like a stalker.
Isn't it like a stalker? 'Cause I've never found him masturbating in my bins yet. But there is-
Ah.
Dino is good.
It was there last night anyway.
Hey, Tom, how you doing, pal? Oh, look, another one.
Oh, Carl, man. Stop making noises.
Oh. And it's a school now.
I've got the link for the YouTube on the chat here. So,
Right.
Okay, one link.
Right, is it only us who can type in there now?
Yes, because it's the group one, so it's the Q&A what you need, man. Otherwise, no one's going to be able to chat
Right, okay. I can't actually bloody get
it says
to it.
comments are disabled for the video though. But
shit. Yeah.
Where's the
I
Q&A on the Hangout? Or is it just on...
No, there is Q&A on the Hangout.
it's been disabled.
Yeah, because Van Van hates everyone.
It's
Same
because when you click on the Hangout toolbox, someone speaks, so it disappears.
Alright, we'll stop talking.
So why don't you click on your face on the Hangout?
Yeah,
Hang on.
because
It stays on you.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
we
why
know
not?
more than you.
Nobody speaks. That's an idea.
Shall I just mute everybody?
Yeah,
Well,
it'd be great.
Boom, boom, boom.
Sorry. Does he know how to unmute?
What the knob?
You muted him.
I did.
He muted himself.
No, I did it.
I think we have a new host for him. When you start your own channel.
It's called the Wee Miffedy Show. No.
Yeah.
Van, you're muted.
Turn it off? Yeah, okay.
I've got a funny feeling. Does he know how to unmute?
Probably not.
I don't think it does.
No.
I broke it. Sorry.
Just mute everyone and we can just start singing to everyone on YouTube. To go.
Give you some instructions how to unmute, in case you can hear.
It should be at the very top middle of the screen. You should have your icons for the video and.
We can just start singing to everyone on YouTube. To go.
Give you some instructions how to unmute, in case you can hear.
Oh, you're doing this. It's terrible, man. Just hear yourself. Oh no, Carl's has gone balls up.
I'm just joking, wankers.
You know.
Told ya.
Right, okay.
Oh, he's back.
Hey!
Yeah. You know, I can pop this up at the other side, but I just can't. I can't allow it to.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most disorganised hangout ever made.
Yeah, it's great.
This is what it's going to be like every time now. Right. No, I can't allow people to ask questions.
Oh well.
You can't.
We're not doing it for the people.
Well, why don't they do it in Twitter using a hashtag of whatever it is, Van Show?
Yeah, they're going to have to do something like that.
Hashtag what's the shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 6.
In that case, at least we'll still see it.
Thank God you joined, Wayne. Thank God you joined. Would have been fucked.
Right, okay, guys.
There is chat in the YouTube side.
Right.
Chat is available on the YouTube thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
if you open up the link, you can see it up next to the window. There's like a chat up there. See Metalhead and that lot talking up there.
All right.
So if you got two screens, or you can open up on another device, you can see the chat.
Yeah. I'm going to run myself into the ground. No, okay.
Who's in here?
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
That world. Is it?
Okay.
Heaven and his mighty steed.
Right, so 6. Are you going to keep an eye on that for when you need it? Yeah.
Keep an eye on what? What am I keeping an eye on?
That chat. You don't see it?
I've never listened.
Right, listen. Just go to the video. Listen. Go to my channel. Click on the.
To your channel? Why don't we go to your
What?
channel?
I'm not doing jack shit. This is your car crash.
Yeah, blaming me. 6, you're fucking it up. 6.
Right, I'm ignoring everyone then.
Alright.
What is it coming up next month? Right, okay. Right, okay, guys.
I'll
Okay.
talk to you, Van. Come on, mate. We'll
Right, cheers, Carl. Cheers, mate. It's nice to know someone actually uses it.
Fuck these lot. Anyway.
Switch them off. Right, okay. So, listen, I don't know whether you want to still do the general vlogger chat bit anyway. I think we should. But before that, right, okay, just a quick shout out to Adam at TMV UK. His app's out on the iPhone only.
It's Android soon, though.
Yeah, Android soon, hopefully.
Hopefully.
So we'll see.
Okay.
Can we actually talk about it, 6?
But what?
His app?
What? Yeah, go right ahead.
No, the reason being is every time we actually talked about it before, we were never allowed to do it.
Oh no, but you know, he wants to pimp it out now, like a little slut.
Well, yeah. So yeah, have a look for it's called Wii Moto Vlog, and you can find it in Apple. Cesspool of garbage. Yeah.
This is kind of what it looks like. It doesn't work for me though, because when I type my channel name in, it just goes no YouTuber found. So it works for it works for everyone else but me.
I don't think it works for me either. But
yeah.
Anyway,
but I mean, otherwise, it's a pretty smart app. But this app's awesome.
it is very much so.
It's the most amazing app I've never seen.
Okay, so we'll just go through the general Flogger chat because I'm slightly losing my mind now. So, what have we put GoFundMe down? Have we put it down as is this a good idea?
Yeah, the people like GoFundMes, you know. People agree with them, for one. Say if people want a new bike or shit, some people agree with that, because I fucking don't.
Yeah, totally agree.
I mean, if you...
Yeah, I agree that they're a good thing. I think they're good if shit's hit the fan for you as well. If you're a YouTuber and something's gone horribly wrong, like if my GoPro just died, just stopped working the next day, and I regularly posted videos, I'll probably start a GoFundMe to get a new one, so that I can carry on delivering content. Not as a way of income, but certainly to fix something that's broken.
One of my favourites, one of the favourites I've seen is this. I think you're about 16-year-old lad that said, "I want to buy this really cool bike I've seen. I've just got a little moped, but I want to have this bike, so I want you all to buy it for me."
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with them, but you know, again, no offense against people who've done it, but I just don't think I'd have the front to do it. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to ask.
The only ones I've seen doing it are the US ones. I think they've got the balls.
Yeah, they're really big on sort of crowdfunding, aren't they?
Yeah.
Those uniques.
Tank Snake was the big one for me that I first noticed doing it. And to be fair, I'm not dissing anybody that does it. But to be honest, you might as well sit on the street corner with a guitar with a cap in your fucking hand.
Did you say cap?
You did say cap.
Strumming away.
It's just a form of begging. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we get to a point and we've funded it our way. You know, I've bought my bike. You guys have bought your bikes, you know, through work and everything else. You bought your GoPros through that. So why should you expect somebody else to maintain that for you? I think if you've ditched your bike through being a prick for being on GoPro, trying to act clever, you know what I mean? You're pulling wheelies and you've ditched your bike, or you've gone around the corner too fast because you want to make a video and you've ditched it. Comes with the territory. Don't expect other people to.
You're pointing that comment. But I've pimped out to some manufacturers and some, you know, I've got the odd freebie from manufacturers and stuff like that. But I think that's different to actually going to your subscribers and saying, you know, give me some money.
Yeah, there's consequences for your own actions, though, isn't it? So, if you, like you said, if you've been it, then you should kind of fix it yourself.
Exactly. I broke my bike. Can you fix it for me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
that I disagree with him. I agree with you guys on that. Yeah, certainly. But like I say, if something goes wrong, you kind of rely on it. Or if like M13 when he had his crash, he relied very heavily on donations, very heavily.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And it got him through like the sort of harsh 6 months he's been having. So I think for helping people out, it's a good idea. But for using it as a form of income, not such a great thing.
The big problem I've seen is that it's been abused where people say that they're going to either buy a bike or going to do some modifications, and they don't. They just keep the money.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, it breaks the trust.
Didn't Sam Pepper do that? Do you guys know Sam Pepper? You know that YouTuber. You know that YouTuber who pulled a prank where he like threatened to kill, or he was trying to pretended that someone had kidnapped him and his friend and killed him, or killed his friend in front of another guy. It's really sick and twisted. Sam Pepper started a like crowdfunding thing where he said, if you raise 1.5 million, I'll stop making YouTube videos. And apparently he raised the money and he's still making YouTube videos.
Yeah,
Good guy.
That's awesome.
That's interesting. I think there's a few people on sideline who are.
There is. Does anyone else in here have ovaries? Yes, I do. Anyone else?
Do you want to see them in a jar?
I keep mine in the fridge.
In the fridge. So yeah, there's a few people there.
I did have some, but I ate them.
Well, you would.
Fava beans.
Okay, I'm going to skip out a couple of these little things that we discussed before we're going to discuss, but we're not now. I think the other one is the 500k subs in America.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest UK vlogger at the minute? BBG?
No.
RJ, isn't it? RJ,
Yeah,
I think, is the biggest at the moment, isn't he?
Although technically he's not a vlogger, but yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, he doesn't call himself a vlogger, does he? He said, I'm not a vlogger, I just record. I still don't know how he does it, but yeah.
It perplexes me about it, but, you know, it works for him.
I think
More power to him, it's working. So,
Yeah.
I think we've got the disadvantage here in the UK is that the Americans don't really like our southern accents and they can't fucking understand the northern accents, so either way we're screwed.
What are you on about, man? I think they all understand me completely, right?
Say again?
We don't stand a chance. You see, the thing is, right, he's
looking at me like they're
when he lives down south, right? You notice how I pointed that way for south.
Yeah, it was good.
Right. So he's really doomed. It don't change you, you know, Wayne. If you live from Scotland down south, and you're not going to get more subscribers because of that. Anyway. Yeah. So look, I think to be honest with you, I think I don't think we'll see the 500k outside.
US.
No, I think we will.
But not this
It's
year.
going to take longer. It's going to take longer.
It's going to take a lot longer.
From a couple of people, but that's it. I mean, not many. Not many.
The thing about saying about the numbers and stuff, but if you look at the number of views, Baron Van Grumble is pretty much on par with the guys like Jake the Garden Snake.
Yeah.
Well,
Video views.
Yeah, he's getting pretty much the same, about 2/3, I think. But he's only, was it 150,000?
Yeah. Those guys are reaching like 300, 400, 6 foot on 500.
Yeah, so...
Such ridiculous numbers, isn't it?
Yeah. I think,
but then again, I do wonder how many of those views that they get on their videos are actually from their subscribers. I mean, I've got a bit of a false economy problem going on with my channel. I've got 830 subscribers, but realistically, only about 150 of them actually watch my content.
Yeah.
Because most of them actually came from RJ.
Yeah.
RJ was the one who gave me 600 subscribers doing a spotlight. But I don't really see the views from it, so I might as well be at 300.
Same it. I get 20-30% of the subscriber base to actually watch a video.
Yeah.
And I think that's fairly normal. I think you look at Red Renner and she gets like 75% of her subscribers watch her videos. It's crazy. Crazy.
It's I think as well. There's a lot of people who do like 15 minutes, 20 minutes videos, and sometimes it's needed for yourself. But I think that's a long time. I mean, 5 minutes is probably enough for people. I know we all do these long videos from time to time, but if there's something behind it that you want to say or you want to express, then yeah. But I can't see that.
I bet it's down to the content when it comes to the length. Content's going to be something where people are going to want to watch it. I did one video that was about bike insurance, and people watched that one all the way through. Because I said, right, this is what I'm going to do, and then I made a phone call, and I recorded the phone call with the insurance rep. But, I mean, I would say if you're going to make a video, stick to, like, 7 minutes tops. And you've got to be brutal. You've got to be so brutal. You've got to watch it back yourself and go, that bit was crap, and cut it out.
Yeah. So the thing is, though, it's weird because I've been watching motovlog videos for a long time now, and mine are shit, basically. But yeah, I'll sort of like on the morning when I'm seeing what I'm going to watch, I'll go, right, okay, well that's 20 minutes. Can I afford 20 minutes? But yet, yesterday morning, yes, I'm looking at screen printing stuff at the moment, and I watched someone clean a screen printing equipment, which was a 30-minute video, and I didn't think out about it.
I watched a video which was just a company cleaning a ship's propeller shaft. I mean, this thing's like 40 foot long and probably about 2 meters wide, and I just watched them laving it and cleaning it. I was fascinated.
Yeah, this is
like a 45-minute video.
This guy was just spraying WD-40 on his machine, wiping it down and scraping flat. and that was it. I watched it for 30 minutes. I'm thinking, am I watching this? But it's because he's such a cool guy, and it's like...
Because it's different.
Yeah, the thing is, I think we discussed this before, and it's down to the people who you watch. If you like the person, you can connect with them, and if they say something that you want to hear, then you're going to watch them. Yeah. And it doesn't matter whether it's a massive bike that they've got or a fantastic old machine or something like that. It's whether you click with that person, I think.
It's just what floats your boat, isn't it? Like you say, you watch people. I mean, I've got loads on my channel that I'm subscribing to. Half of them, I'll be honest, I'll be like, yeah. But certain ones I go through, and I'll be like, fucking yes, he's got another one out. Backroad Moto, typical example. The fucking bloke, to me, is a genius. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
It's not, I wouldn't say it's massively content saturated, but you're fucking glued to it. Now, where someone like, again, not naming names, I was a massive fan of Mischiefs. He's done nothing for a long, long time. Yumi I6 done nothing decent for a long time.
I stopped watching Yumi after a couple of weeks.
6 foot under, again, it's just same old. And I'm not dissing these guys because they're big, but to be honest, I'd watch Backroad Moto over those guys all day long.
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's two guys on there, obviously, Weem and Lamb Chops. So I watch every time a new video's out. I watch it immediately, as soon as I can.
You're the one. Thank you.
I do try my best. Can you see that? I have put not official, by the way.
Just so you can't sue him.
But I'm saying we 6 Miffedies. I'm not just saying this because I know I don't know the bloke, but I've met the bloke a few times on here. But 6 Miffedies, his videos are fucking highly entertaining. And to me, it doesn't matter who you are, you've got to be entertaining. If you're just churning out the same old, and again, not mentioning any big names in Britain, but I don't watch half of the videos because I just know what I'm gonna get. But I'd rather watch somebody who I don't know what I'm gonna get and be entertained for that.
Yeah. Right, guys. I think we're moving on this one.
See the comments. We've got quite a few people talking and shit here. Metalhead says us UK guys need to learn the power of the clickbaits.
Yeah. I think we're just too plain, aren't we?
Yeah, that's it. Maybe I'm just going to do clickbait titles for the next month and see what I like.
Yeah.
Two is asking Weem, how are your testicles? Tentacles? No. Personal.
What?
How are your tentacles?
Who's that?
That's Flinch.
Oh, the tentacles are fine. A little bit dusty.
There you go.
Very nice.
It'll all make sense in time, don't worry. It's a video I've not made yet.
Oh. Right, okay. The next thing that I wanted to discuss, and I'm sorry for cutting up quite a few things on there, but so each one of you, we want you to give us 30 seconds of advice, apart from me and Six, because
it's worth shit.
Yeah, just for new vloggers. I mean, there's plenty out there. Just before I came on tonight, I got annihilated by someone on Facebook, just one after another questions, and it's like, I ain't got time for this. So, 30 seconds. We'll start with Weem this time.
What?
Advice for new vloggers.
Oh God, Jesus.
Yeah, we'll come back to you, Jesus.
Oh no.
10 seconds.
I was going to say something, but it's considering the way it started. It's just to test all your equipment before you go out. Like, check your sound levels, make sure everything works properly before you kind of go out, so at least you know that it's, at least you're going to come back with something that's usable instead of going out and then you've got no audio or your camera's pointing in the wrong direction or that kind of thing. And then the other thing I'd say would be, don't force it. Just go out. It's weird for everybody the first time they go out and start talking to themselves. Eventually, over months and months, it'll become second nature, and And as you start editing, you'll be like, oh, that wasn't too bad. And then you just cut out the bits that you like and stick them together, and off you go.
That pretty much takes all the...
That's it.
V-Twin.
Can fuck off, there you go.
V-Twin, word of advice?
I'm going to time myself here. Yeah, you can't probably see that. My advice would be to, if you're new to motorbiking, don't start motovlogging straight away. It's kind of the mistake I made, and I took quite a lot of risks with my first YouTube videos that I may not necessarily have needed to make. You can't see them in the videos because I would have edited them out, but just stupid stuff trying to get content. And my 30 seconds is up already, look at that.
Right, so there you go. Cal?
New guys, bloody hell. Film everything, don't rush into it, be yourself. Don't try and copy anybody else, because again, there's 1,000 people out there that do it. Try and find a little niche in the market type of thing. You know, just be yourself, and hopefully people will latch onto it.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. One last little thing. Do take time to make good thumbnails.
Right. I don't.
Not when you start, you don't need to.
I like a good thumbnail.
Lamb?
Yeah, I think you've covered most of them there, but do it for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else. Do what you'd want to see, basically. What you'd want to take time to watch. Be really careful with your editing. You know, cut out all the shit. Keep it under 10 minutes-ish. And don't get disheartened when no one watches it. And I think you're only ever as good as your last 3 videos. And, you know, try and put out the best you possibly can, is what I would say.
Jesus Christ, I've gone wrong on so many points on this. Anyway, yeah, so new viewers, new motovloggers. Yeah. Learn how to ride before you actually start filming. Make sure your camera angles, equipment, everything's right and working before you set off out there. Film as much as you can. Edit the shit out of it. That's pretty much it, really, isn't it? Where are you taking us, by the way? Oh, different camera angle. Right.
No, I'm having a cable issue.
All right. Okay. So, over to you, 6. 10 questions.
Yeah. I've got 10 questions, so there's 2 for each of you. Well,
can we make it 1 for each?
Well, I could do. But other people might have questions in the comments. There's quite a few people as well. So if you've got any questions, right now is the time to ask them for the guys. But I'm just going to start us off. Who wants to go first? So I'll just pick. No one's raising their hands. Okay, Weem, you're first.
Okay. So I'll post the link on Twitter, but go on.
All right. Have you got any more trips planned, like for the USA?
I was thinking about maybe going over for the California meetup.
Okay, oh yeah.
Fund Weem to the States. Fund Weem to the States.
There will be a GoFundMe or a GoFuckMe. Set up soon. But no, I don't know. It's my brother just told me the other week that he wants to go to a driving tour around Europe with me, so I might have to shelf it this year. But I don't know. We'll see. You never know.
Cool.
You never know.
Right. Who should we go for next? As we're doing one. V-Twin. If you could ride anywhere in the world, where would you?
If I could ride anywhere in the world?
Yeah.
Australia, I think.
Australia, yeah.
Mm.
Quite a few vloggers over there going to
There's a lot of vloggers over there. I'd like to meet Adrian Nickelodeon on their pin. I think that'd be good fun to meet. I definitely have to get an off-road bike and try and hang out with your pals Chris and Al. Yeah, Australia, I think. I mean, the great thing about Australia is pretty much all throughout the year is nice there. So, you know, why not? The only other place would be California, obviously.
I think, yeah, California, that'd be good.
Mm.
Right, lamb chops, how's your leg?
It's fine, yes. I'd say 90% recovered. Actually ran for the first time today, since I broke it, so yeah, can't be bad.
How long has it been since it was broke?
Yeah, I nicked a Mars bar, so I had to make a quick getaway.
Right, Carl, what's your favourite thing about vlogging?
Favourite thing about vlogging?
Yeah.
The success, or I shouldn't say success, but the feedback I get from a video that I wouldn't think that would go down so well, rather than something I think that's going to be really good. Like I'll put a lot of effort into a lot of videos, and I get no response. Yet my biggest video today is the one with me and my missus arguing.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that.
It's just that thing that I wish we could all bottle it and fucking use it every time, because we'd all be successful.
If anybody hasn't seen it, you've got to go see it. It's outstanding. It really is funny.
I wouldn't starve a fucking head in, I'll never know. But yeah, it's just stuff like that that you set out. It's like the one time I was going to work, and I'm going on about 3 different topics. Next minute, I'm getting followed by the fucking Russian mafia, and it's like I ended up cutting 3 videos into a fucking chase between Russian fucking mafia, and it's just the spontaneity of a potential video that you can't guess. So.
All right. Should we turn to the comments? Some people might have questions. Womble says, "What's the most time you've spent editing a video?" What should we start with? Let's go, Weem, you're closest.
About 7 days solid.
7 days, Jesus.
That was the
dark wingman, wasn't it?
Just filming the bits for that was a day and a half,
Really?
and it was easily 40 hours plus editing.
Jesus. V-Twin?
Yo.
Nice.
What's the longest you've spent editing a video?
I'm really quick at editing videos. Once I get into it, I'm actually really quick. I've probably maybe spent most 3.5, 4 hours editing a video together. Yeah, my longest video was probably one of the music videos I did.
Yeah,
cut like with the different angles on my bike, just cutting. And incidentally, it's also my shitest video. like 90 views. Oh, okay, that was worth it.
You know, I do all my stuff now just for myself. First, I was trying to imitate people and figure out how the best ways to approach this. And for me, it's just now, it's a case of I'm just going to talk about what I want, and I'm just going to edit how I want. And if I want to put music over something, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah. Lan, how long?
I've spent 3 or 4 days on one before. I'd say I probably normally spend about 10 hours on average, I guess, on one. Quite a long time, because by the time you actually watched all the footage, and if you've got multiple cameras, you've got to try and sync all that up. And yeah, I think about 3 days for my music video I did beginning of this last year. Yeah, probably about 3 days. That's far too long, really.
That's why I'm putting off getting another camera. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
You've got more cameras than a BBC production.
I think I've got about 6 now. Well, one of them broke when I've come off the bike, so that one's useless. So I've just bought a Git 2, which I'm really quite impressed with, actually.
You know that off-road. I did the off-road thing.
Yes.
The Ars camera, because I knew that it's the one camera you don't have.
That's it. I might be nicking that one.
Right. Okay.
Bite5 says, "What software did you use to create your intros?"
What, mine?
Everyone's. Yeah.
Blender I used on mine. A free program called Blender where you can do all 3D animation and stuff. Really good, but it's really complicated. Took me ages to sort of get anywhere with it.
Yeah. Carl?
Power Director for me. I just really like it. I just nicked it off a certain ship that free.
V-Twin?
How do I edit my intro video? Was that the question?
Yeah, what software did you use?
I use Magic's Movie Maker, Magic's Movie Editor Pro, Magic's Movie Edit Pro 2015 Plus. It was on Steam on special offer, 15 quid. It's not a bad bit of software, actually.
Cool. We?
After Effects and Premiere Pro.
Yeah, that's the same for me, After Effects and Premiere Pro. Yeah.
I'm going to have to start using After Effects.
It's brilliant. You'll love it when you get into it.
Photoshop for videos, basically.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at that. Right, okay, so we'll thanks for that, guys.
Oh, wait, I've got one, sorry, from
Have you got one more?
Yeah. Question for the panel. What is the strangest subject area you have ever seen in a vlog that was seriously spoke about? For example, the pros and cons of pink rimmed glasses. I have no idea what that question means.
Say that again.
Question for the panel. What is the strangest subject area you have seen in a vlog that was seriously spoke about? For example, the pros and cons of pink rimmed glasses.
Was that Womble by any chance?
No, that was Mini Bike Matt. I think he's saying what's the strangest thing you've seen vlogged about. I don't know. Not a clue. I vlog about all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Shitting on fires.
What?
What?
Shitting on fires. I did a vlog about shitting on a fire.
Yeah. There you go. Go to Carl.
Some of my true stories.
How would you? You have to like poop and sling it at it at the same time.
No, I just peeled it down, newspaper, rolled it up and threw it on fire.
Oh, I'd vision squatting.
Burnt
I
balls.
thought squatting was involved.
Changing into singes.
Disappointing.
We've got an easier question. Do you keep motovlogging private from friends and family? I'd say I do. Pretty much from everyone. I like to think of it as like my thing, what I like doing. Yeah.
Unfortunately, when I did my bike build videos, I showed my parents it, so now they watch my videos, and it's like, I watched one of your videos, and it's the language, I had to turn it off halfway through. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ. It's not really, I wish I could have to unsubscribe them next time I get hold of their iPad. Not good.
My family and, well, mainly my kids watch me, and it just cements the fact that they've got a fucking nuts dad. But I have to keep it separate from my work, or otherwise I will be sacked.
Yes.
Simple as that. If my work colleagues knew,
You'd be joining the people you look after. That's what they do. They throw you in that padded room.
yeah, I'd be sectioned as well. Yeah. I have to be really careful.
Right. Okay. We okay there, guys?
Yeah, go right, yeah.
Right. Okay. So next section. It was something that I wanted to do because I generally do complain a lot about things and I have a whinge about stuff, and I think we all do.
No,
But yeah, so this is the grumpy old. This is it, the grumpy old bastard
Grumpy
corner.
old bastard corner.
So, well, this time there were two things that I thought about that I wanted to have a bit of moan, but seeing that it's we're running mentally late.
And three of them are on here.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm watching a lot lately of a lot of oh God, here we go. A lot of younger people.
This is recording, you've got 15 witnesses.
I know.
This isn't going on the internet, eh?
Right. There's just a mass of hooligan kids just running amok on roads and on bikes and trikes and quads and it's just why? What enjoyment do you get out of that?
Yeah,
I mean, there's something that I do see.
Talking about the squids that wear just wear the motocross helmets, short t-shirts, they're doing wheelies down highways. You've got big gangs of them all grouping around. Yeah, I know the ones you're talking about. Yeah, I don't mind. Hair in my mouth. That's like. I
don't know how. I mean, look at it. It's where did it come from?
Yeah, I don't mind if they do it like in amongst themselves, but when you're putting other road users at danger, you sort of start going, right, okay, now you're just making a real bad name for us as bikers. Fortunately, most of that only really happens in the States. Yeah. And I think that kind of links a little bit back to the 500k conversation, is that in the States you can kind of get away with being a complete douchebag and recording it and then getting popular off of it.
Yeah.
Whereas here we're a bit more sensible. We have a few more sort of.
I think that's it. I think it's because I'm British and old, and it's. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
The worst you get here is like maybe 3 or 4 youths turning up in Tesco car park on a Sunday night. That's
I don't mind that.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's not harming anyone, it's not a problem. But as soon as I start, I mean, it's just I don't get it. I don't mind the odd wheelie, the odd time, fair enough. Good on you, well done. Right? But when there's masses of them and they're just being stupid.
Yeah, but
inevitably you get a viral video of one of them having a crash and showing off their mad road rash, and you just think that's going to scar you for life.
I saw some other day on Facebook. I don't know whether it's Facebook or what. I shouldn't watch it. I shouldn't look at that thing. It's mental. But somebody had the knee open You could see kneecap and that. And I'm like, why am I seeing this? Can't unsee that now. Anyway, right. Anyway, I'm sorry.
You think that's just Facebook though, right? But Twitter's just as bad if you go to a dark side of Twitter. Twitter is horrible sometimes.
Twitter's going to take over Facebook. But are you meaning more of the American stuff versus the English stuff? Because the English stuff, I used to ride obviously 25 years ago, and it was so different then than what it is now. Because now we've got speed cameras, speed humps, there's mobile speed cameras. Back in day when I used to ride, fucking hell, I should have been dead long ago for the stuff I've done. And there's no repercussions of that. But now there's a speed camera everywhere you go. See, we can't do that stuff. But in America, have they still got these same, cameras? Have they still got the same policing that we have over here? Because ours is small island with so many police cameras. You look at like Backroad Moto, for example. He sees a cop like once every fucking 6 months. He's riding up and down on a bike, no fucking lights, no speedos, no nothing. I do that up and down here. It's a matter of fucking weeks before I get caught. Hey, Nick could do that for years. So is it a case of congestion?
Yeah, it's size, isn't it?
Yeah, it's size. I mean,
a lot more space over there in the States.
Yeah.
You live out in the middle of nowhere. Trust me, I hold my hand up. I'd wear no helmet, no fucking t-shirt, no
t-shirt. No clothes.
No.
Extreme squidding.
I'll be honest.
Get me the eye bleach.
I've ridden years and years ago. I rode through Blackpool fucking lights with no helmet on a public road. I rode through Blackpool lights with no helmet. I know the risks. I'm doing 10 miles an hour. So my fucking head be it. Do you know what I mean? I have been smashed off a bike. I know what it's like to be injured. But again, that should be my decision. Given the right now, I wouldn't wear an helmet up and down the road. No, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? On a long distance cruise, I would do. So call me a squid all you want, but to me, that's my choice.
Yeah, I agree with you. If you choose to do it, then that's up to you to do it.
Yeah, I know
nobody's making you, wear the full leathers and everything.
Yeah.
I don't. I wear. All right. I've got Kevlar jeans. I've got my jackets are pretty well padded. I've got a decent helmet, and I wear the gloves and I wear the boots.
Yeah, same.
So you're protected.
But if I had the choice, nice hot summer's day, blasting down to the bottom of the road, I'd wear trainers and a fucking t-shirt and no helmet. I've been on the back of a bike 134 mile an hour on a Greek road, no helmet, t-shirt. I know the consequences, so my head. Is that just me? I don't know.
Yeah,
Would you do it if you had a choice?
Me personally, I won't.
It's that freedom bit, isn't it?
I agree with you, but at the same time, if you came off and got badly smashed up, I wouldn't have any sympathy. because you could have.
The only issue I have with squidding it up totally like that is that my tax would be paying for your treatment.
But then.
Good point.
Say that about
it's the people who've got to scrape you off the road as well, isn't it? They don't want to be.
Yeah, right, okay. I'll give you an example, right? Very good mate of mine is prospecting for a biker gang. I'm not going to name the biker gang, but he prospects for a biker gang. He doesn't wear a helmet. The most he gets is £100 fine off the police. There's no points involved whatsoever, right? He rides a Harley. The helmet he does have is his typical Sons of Anarchy one. Now his argument is, if he got knocked off his bike, he wants to be dead. He doesn't want to be saved, brain damaged, and broken limbs and everything else, and living a veggie state, if you will. If he wants to go, he wants to go out completely.
Well, that. He's obviously got a death wish, hasn't he, really? And
not a death wish,
it's up to him. He's not actually going to anybody else, but
that's his choice. Would you do it? Would you not do it?
Me personally, no.
No helmet.
No, I won't, and the reason being is because, if I had no kids, I had no missus, I had no family, I had no dependable on me. I don't know, but I think just a sensible side of me, or just me, would say no. You need to wear an helmet.
That sense of self-preservation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway. We could be at this all night, but we're not going to be so. I think the last thing, well, not the last thing, but one of the things that we really wanted to do on this were the Lie to Me stuff. We wanted to introduce like little games onto this, and going forward, obviously, we'll do as much as possible because it just we want a bit of a laugh. So, 6, Over to you.
Basically, I'm going to have this little tiny sentence, and you've got to figure out whether it's a lie or not by asking questions. I suppose if you've ever seen the game show Would I Lie to You, then it's that, but we're not going to call it that because that'd be a rip-off. For copyright issues.
What happened last time I tried to rip something off?
Exactly. I ain't getting screwed. Right, so here we go. Since I crashed 6 years ago, I've always carried with me a preserved rabbit's foot for luck, and I've not crashed since.
Where do you keep it?
On the bike.
Whereabouts on the bike?
It's under the seat.
What colour is it?
It's white.
left or right foot?
It's the back left.
Have you ever lost it?
No, because it's always under the seat.
Whose rabbit was it?
Not mine.
Someone.
Was it someone you knew? Was someone you know's rabbit?
Someone I knew, yeah.
Do they know you've got it?
Yes.
Was it a pet rabbit or was it a wild rabbit?
It was a pet rabbit.
If you lost it, would you ride without it? If you went on your bike and it was gone and you had to ride your bike, would you ride? Or?
I probably would, but I'd be more cautious.
You say that you put it underneath your seat.
Yeah.
Does your seat lift up?
Yeah.
Do you believe in luck?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
You believe in Father Christmas?
No.
You believe in miracles?
No.
I believe in miracles.
Is it just a loose foot, or is it attached to something?
No, it's just loose.
It's not on a keychain, keyring thing.
No, it's not one of them.
Is the rabbit still attached?
Is it still alive?
Get a rabbit on my bike.
Gets a bit of lettuce and shoves it underneath the passenger seat every now and then.
Have you used this rabbit for any other ulterior motives?
No, Carl, that'd be weird.
I'm not the one riding around with rabbits for.
You see, I'm going to make a stab at this, and I'm going to say that it's not true.
I was going to say.
I agree. I think he's lying.
If it was on a keychain, I could have believed it, but just a loose rabbit's foot, not so sure.
It sounds a bit too much.
I think it's bullus shittest, as they say in Latin.
Yeah, we're going for bull then.
I think it's true, but I'm just trusting you.
Going for true. Okay. It is a lie.
Oh, you bastard.
I'm not
Listen, I'll tell you why I thought it'd be like, because you don't seem to have any strong beliefs in.
I don't believe in anything. That's the whole thing.
So why would you believe in that?
Exactly. I don't believe in luck. It's a load of shite.
But you've got one of those little jingly bells that
happens,
go
and you've
underneath.
got an action for it.
Have you got a little jingly bell that goes underneath?
I have nothing. Nothing. Don't believe in it.
Right. Okay. A bit of fun. Right. Okay. So, anything else that you guys want to?
Oh, we're going to try and get people to design a logo.
Oh God, shit! Yeah.
Remember that one, dickhead?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, right. Okay. So on Twitter, on the when I finally get it all sorted, the YouTube account, we basically have no logos. We have no. We discussed, both myself and Six had discussed like having a Muppets. You remember the Muppet Show where we were thinking pretty much the same thing, and just mine and Six's head sort of like stuck out circle in the middle. And Six went, yeah, I'll do it, don't worry, yeah, I'll do it. I ain't done it. I'm not doing it. Do it yourself.
Yeah.
So, if anybody has any artistic capabilities out there, I'm sure there's plenty of you, who can just throw us together a lovely little logo.
I don't. Go fuck yourself.
There we go.
No, there's no need to be like that, Carl.
Look, I'm off Sunday. Leave it with me. I'll give you one. And a logo.
All right. Right. So, but we want to make it like a competition. Just Carl. Just because you said you're gonna do it, don't think that. We want to see a few other people throw something in.
Yeah, I know my fucking.
Carl.
What?
Just use yours anyway. We generally do.
No.
Yeah, but it's open competition.
I'll make a shit one.
No, don't shit. No, not on fire.
No, honestly, I'll throw you one together. But if someone else wants to do one as well, then Put it to public vote.
We'll have a few we can use and play about them because we want to be able to do. We want to be able to do as much as we want to be able to produce stuff like this for you guys.
Oh, stop pimping yourself out, man.
Alright, so.
It's not valid until you start a tea with a dildo.
We want the dildo.
You teabag it.
Okay, so basically what'll happen is once we've decided what we're going to use, then we're going to actually put a little gift together for that person and fire it off to them.
Yeah.
So,
It's a rabbit's foot.
It's rabbit's foot.
Yeah.
Might smell a bit.
Rabbit's foot.
Still be bleeding. Never mind.
Right, okay. So, I think that's pretty much it. Was there anything else, Six?
Don't think so. But,
Guys?
Can't think about.
No.
Happy New Year, and hope this year's going to be a good year for vlogging.
Cheers. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure we'll see some same as last year.
Hopefully.
This year will be exactly the same as last year.
Right, guys.
Cheers.
While we're on, excuse me, can I interrupt? While we're on, can we all plan up to meet somewhere really big this year? Let's say Bulldog Bash or something like that.
I think we will do, but we might use the Wii Motovlog app to meet up.
That's a good idea.
I'm going to Bulldog this year, so.
I'm very likely to be at the next Spicy Red Sausage Fest, whenever that's going to be. Very, very
I'll
likely.
try and make it down for one in summer.
Yeah, I'm thinking about
The
it.
winter one was fucking cold, and next time I'm doing it in a car.
Yeah.
Unless you're super too warm, I'm doing it in a car.
Well, I think I'm going to get down there as well, because I might want to sell some of my...
Gonna be like shady, like guy in the corner trying to flog his wares.
That'll be me.
With a coat, he'll have a trench coat, and he'll be naked and selling his wares at the same time. Way!
Just in box underneath it, ding ding ding, clinking everywhere.
Right, guys. Well, look,
Right.
Thanks a lot for coming on. Sorry about the absolute palaver of crapness at the beginning. Me trying to.
Right,
fumble
You
myself.
know how it works now.
I do, yeah.
Don't you?
I'll forget.
Thank you for the invite.
No.
Yeah. Same here. Thanks very much.
Coming, everyone.
Well, I'm sure we'll drag you on again at some point or other.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, well, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm sorry that we didn't get to all your questions. We'll try to pick some of them out. I'm glad you all had a good time just messaging each other and talking about Jingle Balls.
Is that the only one you've seen?
Yeah, well, no, that's the only one that's there. And Happy New Year and Jingle Bell. Anyway, someone's naked. Wing again.
Weem's naked.
Right, guys. Okay, well, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll be back again this next month, roughly about the same time. We'll make it 8 o'clock this time. Honest. Well.
Try to.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks a lot. This was the Van Miffedy Show, and we're out for January. Cheers, guys.